I've spared your children and their children's children and maybe their children's lobster children from having to see the game over screen of this game, which is very depressing, and I don't like seeing it. So what is this? I don't even know what the name of the stage is. Oh god, it involves crystals. Final Fantasy. I'm trying to think of another game that really heavily features crystals. Maybe some kind of, like, mining operation. I hear you, Donkey Kong. These ropes are so odd. Like, they're slippery, but they're, like, the wrong kind of slippery. Like, they make me go upwards. We're getting some crystal magic here. Look, what kind of gravity is this? Crystals have strange... What is that bee doing there? Oh, he's doing that, jerk. Diddy Kong, come back! I didn't know where I was going. I was fearful. I was afraid for my life. Up we go. So we have to slow our momentum down so we can go down. It's so odd. Diddy Kong where? Diddy Kong where? I need another hit point. At least the crystals don't hurt us, you know? That would be something. That would be a whole different kettle of crystals. Ooh. I don't even know where I'm going. I assume it's somewhere. Are we not all going somewhere? By the way, that was some great reaction time with that armadillo. Frick. Shit. Nice. Am I gonna first try this? Don't get so cocky! Yay! Ooh. Come on, come on. Yes! Perfect. Whenever there's a little mark on the ground like that, you know that there's something under there, and you just need to hit it with a barrel or fall to a certain degree. Oh no! I didn't know there was instant death! Poop. Slip, slide, ride. Sheesh. Oh my god, we might be able to get another... Fuck. Oh. I thought I was... Oh, I'm sorry. Shit. I didn't realize that we had Donkey Kong there, so I just sat back going like, oh, The stakes have raised. The stakes are juicy. Delicious steaks. No, I can't handle these steaks. Oh, well, at least I got that. Shit. The pressure's on, man. I don't know if I could deal with this. Just go for it. Have courage. Oh, now the ropes are going down. You can't be pulling this crap on me. My hands are so sweating. You came back! No! Game. Look at this game over screen. It's like the saddest thing ever. Oh, I failed. Donkey Kong, his tie is all ripped. Diddy Kong's got a black eye. Bandages. The music. I'm sorry. And you know what the worst part is? The absolute worst part? We have to go back to our last save. Fuck! Okay. Okay, I can do this. Stupid, it's SNES. And I refuse to save state. No, I can, you see, the thing is, this is like the last couple stages too. I think it's only the frozen place and like one other stage, and then we're at the final boss encounter, or something like that. So I'll not be resorted to save states at all. Candy Kong's sweet bosom is the only place where I'm going to find refuge, you see. God. Is it not such sweet tragedy? Get hit, Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong, thank you. You see, I almost forgot about that. I was so wrapped up in my own comedic tragedy. Scratch my face, okay. And dead. Speaking of comedic tragedy, I've actually, I don't think I've told you guys about this yet, but I'm taking a, what you call a, I'm taking what you call a theater appreciation class. Oh my god, I gotta do this again. I'm taking a theater appreciation class. Ooh, that was nice. See, it's just a matter of time. I can get this done. It's easy. I've done it before. I can do it again. as me dear old ex-girlfriend used to say, who does not exist, I'm sorry, she doesn't, though. Anybody can do it once. She didn't really say that. Or did she? But anyway, I've been taking this appreciation of theater class at my local college, which ironically is actually pretty close to my my work. It's like 4 minutes down the road from my work, so and my work is like 8 minutes down the road from where I live, so it's a pretty, I've got it pretty nice right now, at least on gas money anyway. Shit, Diddy Kong. Did you see that? He, like, I didn't know that he could get on top of the barrel. But anyway, I have this appreciation of theater class, and right now we're doing Greek plays, which, by the way, when I am finished with the recording session here, I have to go and do a little bit of homework. I read a play called the Bacchae. It's Bacchhe, something like that. It's a Greek play. Great music. I love this music. It's a Greek play about basically the god Dionysus being all like, "Hey, I'm a new god, so you guys better hire me or worship me, not hire me. Yes, hello, I'm the god of love and wine. Could you please hire me to the position of fry cook?" I don't know. Poseidon's already pretty much got it taken care of. Yeah. Oh, hey, it actually carried that over? Nice! Yay! Ooh, this is gonna be amazing. Now we're gonna be able to get back a whole bunch of lives. This is a rhino, by the way. One of our many woodland creature friends, although, if you've ever seen a rhinoceros in the woods, pretty sure you need to call animal services because somebody's disobeying the laws of nature. Because I'm pretty sure rhinoceri only live in the savannah. Savannah, if you will. I once knew a girl named Savannah. Huge smile. I'll say smile. But anyway, so I'm taking this Greek play, and my teacher, she's just a kick in the teeth. She's like super duper fun. I can't remember her name because I'm a dick. I'm sorry. I've always had trouble with names. It took me a whole year to learn how to say my own. Give me a break, okay? Oh, poop. There we go. I was hoping you guys would come back. But anyway, she was telling us a fun little story about a king. His name was Agamemnon. By the way, I know you're all not here for a history lesson, but too damn bad. I gotta sit through this stage. You guys at least get some kind of knowledge. What do you guys want me to say if I'm not educating you? What other YouTube channel can you come to where a guy's playing video games, Donkey Kong Country no less, and talking about Greek plays and such? Nobody else. I give you a unique little intellectual feature when I'm not just cussing and making sex jokes. So anyway, you don't like it? Well, you will soon, because this is a fascinating story. I'll condense it a little bit. There go all my lives. Basically, this king, his name's Agamemnon. He's like, hey, so I got a problem. My brother, I think it wasn't his brother's wife, it was a fellow king. So they were brothers in lineage, I guess you would say. Basically, Helen of Troy gets taken away, and Agamemnon says to his wife, I forget her name. See, I'm lucky that I even knew her name was Helen, and his name was Agamemnon. Anyway, basically, Helen gets stolen. Agamemnon goes to his wife, who, by the way, was the twin sister of Helen of Troy, which I am quick to remind you, Helen of Troy was touted up as the most beautiful woman in the entire world. So this king is married to her twin sister, and then he goes up to her and he's like, hey, listen, Helen was stolen away. I gotta go get her. And his wife is all like, okay, fine, I guess that's okay. So do you know when you're gonna get back? And he's like, I don't know. And so he leaves for a ridiculously long time, comes back 20 years later, and says, my queen, I have returned, and don't think it's all been just fun and games for me, because look, as I'm sorry, present to you for being away for so long, I brought you a female sex slave. Enjoy. And she goes, oh, my king, so kind of you, so nice. Let me draw you a bath, you must surely be tired. And then she stabs him and the sex slave to death. But the fun part is, everybody knows that little tragedy, but the fun part is that there's a follow-up play that basically has Agamemnon's two sons in a little bit of a pickle, because Greek law, yay, rhinoceri, Greek law states that if anybody kills your father, you are required by law to hunt down the person that killed your father and kill them. And if you don't, well, you're going to jail, or you're just going to be incredibly shamed. I forget the exact penalty, but you're disobeying Greek law, which is one of the few instances where you should really not drop the ball. It's not like today where if you get arrested, you get to go into a nice plush prison where you don't get raped and you get like plasma screen TVs and a Wii U, even though that's almost as bad. Just kidding. So basically, his sons are going, shit, mom killed dad. What the hell are we gonna do? Because if they kill their mom, the Greek gods are gonna get pretty darn pissed off, because killing your mother, your madre, is a big no-no from the Greek gods. So they're like, shit, do we kill mom or do we just let her go and now we're in trouble? Either way, they're over a barrel, I guess you would say. So the older son, after much deliberation, says, you know what, I'm gonna go kill mom. He chases her down, kills her. The gods send harpies and they basically rip his skin off. So, moral of the story, everybody, don't ever go and try to save anybody that's been kidnapped. It's just going to end up bad for everybody involved. Please note, do not actually take anything that I say for serious. Yeah, just... I love my teacher. She made that whole story hilariously fun, and... ooh, I could have gotten the O in Kong if I'd been better and well-equipped and actually intelligent. Shoot. So there's that. Oh, that's mean. That's really mean. So I basically, I could farm this. If I really wanted to just sit here and do nothing, I could farm the golden rhinoceri and get infinite lives. But I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be trying my damnedest to get to the next Candy Kong save. So please excuse me, everybody, if it takes me a little bit. I'll still be getting these rhinoceri. Hey, look at that. It's perfect. Amazing. So I might be... in the upcoming months, I might be regaling you all with fun little theater quips and quazzles. I don't know, this is just a little taste. If you guys don't want to hear about any kind of theater stuff in my slow moments of recording, that's more than fine. If you want, I can talk about shit that happens at my work, which I haven't done recently because, to be honest, not a lot happens at my work that's too crazily different from every other day. I mean, yeah, it's weddings and corporate business affairs and blah blah blah, but it's really, when you get down to it, it's just hard manual labor with some interesting people. In case you don't know, I work at a winery and we hold, ooh, that was lucky. We hold weddings and corporate events and Christmas parties and all that shit, so I'm quite the menial laborer, but I get paid pretty well, because the more that you have to manual labor, the more, hopefully, the more you get paid. Like construction workers get paid a shit ton. You know who else gets paid a shit ton? Or should? You know who I really hope gets paid like at least $100,000 a year? Garbage men. Garbage men. I could not handle being a garbage man. Oh my goodness. And it astounds me sometimes to think about how much garbage the entire world puts out in one day. So, thank you, men and women of the garbage disposal company, union, brotherhood, I don't know. There should be an Assassin's Creed where all you do is, like, take charge of assassinating garbage men. I would buy that in an instant. Come on, is it really so out there? Really? Come on, I think we need to be getting a little bit more creative with our games. I mean, we're kind of pushing the limit of how many times we can make, like, Call of Duty or Battlefield or certain games that are just lacking imagination, I feel. Don't get me wrong, there will always be a market for the lack of imagination. I mean, just look at, you know what, I could make a pop culture reference here, but let's be honest here, you've already made it in your own little mind. Pretty much, if you want to see a lack of creativity, just look at X. You know, the letter X, because I'm sure X has been used in a lot of titles. That is, I got some sick air in that. Did I really say sick air? But anyway, I think we just need to start going off the wall here and make games that are just we need to get some games out there that are just, as long as they have a good narrative and good gameplay and blah blah blah, I think we can pretty much make whatever we want. Come on, let's exercise our minds a little bit. Is it so far-fetched to think that we could make an Assassin's Creed about a garbage man who sorts through discarded condoms by day and strangles people with them by night? Come on. Sure, it'd be a stupid game, but a lot of things seem stupid initially. Sure, like wasn't there a guy who was first testing out like one of the first like bat suits, and he jumped off the Eiffel Tower and he died. But hey, at least he tried. What are you going to be remembered for? Probably something great, because people are very original and headstrong nowadays, and people are being remembered more nowadays than ever. And we're better categorizing them and better logging them. I mean, can you think of all the creative people out there who maybe were just as creative as Da Vinci but never had the ambition to get their name out there? It really sometimes sickens me how little we remember. Sickens me, you hear? Disgusts me.